What's up, motherfuckers? I'm the Comic Raider, that's Fat Stacks, and welcome back to the Low Grades. Alright, I think it went smoothly. Not too bad.
I think we tricked them.
Yeah.
They might think that we know what we're doing.
Not too bad there. Alright, so welcome everyone. Again, I am James the Comic Raider, and joining me today I have Rob's Fat Stacks here. What is going on, man?
I am he who is known as him, and occasionally that guy.
That guy. And obviously, yes, we'll address the elephant in the room. We are a man down today. Unfortunately, Robert is gonna have to take the evening off as he is experiencing a syphilis flare-up, and we wish him the best. And maybe he'll be back next week. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But I knew that I was really fearing for my life if I used it as an excuse to take the night off as well. So, because the man next to me would have killed us if we would have again. So we're here. We are here. We will make it through this. I will cough my way through this. But I think those of you who watch the show are probably familiar with hearing me cough anyways. And so, yeah, we'll pretty much get right to it. We do have the link here pinned in the comments, so feel free to click that link and join us on today's fun show as we just talk about a bunch of random shit.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Oh wait, wrong.
I mean, anything
Let's
goes.
talk about you and me. Wait, no.
Oh man, so let's just go ahead and get right into how we're doing and how our weeks are and everything. I know for me personally, I'll go ahead and just start because I don't think I have too much.
I'll eat while you do that, as usual.
There you go. So since the last time I saw you all, I was starting to get sick. I am now ending my sickness, but it is still
Gave
there.
it to Robert.
This cough, and yeah, it was pretty rough. I definitely called out of work a few times, so barely went back to work yesterday and suffering through. So as far as the week goes, work-wise, I didn't really work. Like I said, only worked 2 days, so took some time off to kind of try and rest and chill and drink a bunch of NyQuil. But other than that, school-wise, coming down to the end of school, thank God I cannot wait for my 1 month break where I can hopefully catch up on reading comics, and there's some other stuff that I've been doing that I'll get into here in a second, so I'm excited to have more time for that. So school-wise, we're wrapping down, and also, I guess I was sick, so I didn't really go anywhere over the weekend. So as far as what I have been up to, I am in what I am calling my medieval era. I don't think that I discussed this last week, but I am watching this show. I'm not sure if anybody else has seen this. Might have flew under the radar, but I'm watching a show called Game of Thrones, if anyone's heard of that before.
Never heard of it. What's it about?
And yeah, so every week I have a couple of buddies who come over and we kind of take turns picking movies that we want to watch. And a couple of weeks, I think it was 2 weeks ago, one of them decided that instead of a movie, he was going to do the first 2 episodes of Game of Thrones to try and get me hooked. And
now you're hooked, and
never watched it, obviously. I knew that I would be into it. I don't mind TV shows, I guess I just don't ever really give myself the ability to devote to them. So I don't watch too many TV shows, but I enjoy, the drama that comes with a TV show. And I also like, I like fantasy and the whole dragons and knights and this and that. And so the appeal was always there. I just never gave
And
it
brief nudity.
uh brief. I mean, every episode maybe, but it is. Yeah, we'll get to that. I just never gave it the time, or I never gave myself the time to get into it. But yeah, we watched the first 2 episodes, and that was again 2 weeks. Well, 2 weeks ago from Tuesday. So I am now, here we are, 2.5, we'll call it, weeks later. I am about to start season 4. So I have
Wow,
been,
I think you might be passing where I'm at.
oh yeah, I have just been flying through this. I am definitely addicted, which I knew I would be, but I'm addicted to it. And yeah, it is definitely not meant for children. I have been watching it on my phone, kind of just sitting on the couch so that I can pause it or turn it down or they don't see anything.
You
And
flip it upside down and they can't
oh
see.
man, it is
That's the worst about having young kids, man. It's like everything you watch, all of a sudden you're in your mind, like the stuff that happens on the screen, and you just know that the second if you put it on the big TV,
oh
the
yeah.
second there's a girl with a no top on, the kids are gonna come running in, and you're like, oh, ah!
Yeah, it's
Either
insane.
that or your wife's gonna walk around the corner
JD,
and be
what's up?
judging at you, like, what are
Yeah,
you watching?
really? Porn on the big TV? Really? This is where we've gotten now? Let's see. We have a special guest joining. What is up?
What?
And I came in at the right time, it sounds like.
Oh, have you heard of this show Game of Thrones before?
Excuse me.
I don't know. I don't know.
Not only have I seen it, I've read it.
Okay.
And then Tonio wouldn't watch it with me because he judged me because exactly what you guys are talking about,
Okay.
which is why I was attracted to it to begin with. And then I got him to watch it later in life. So
Got it. Okay.
win-win.
Look at the
No,
way
I'm
she comes in
obsessed.
like
I
a
love
wrecking ball.
it. Oh my God.
Oh, I
would
read
watch
the
it all over
books,
again.
you slackers.
Yeah. Like,
Mega
what?
fan. All right. So yeah, it's it, like I said, I it is really, really good.
Wait, you watched it?
I'm watching it.
That's it.
It's way
That's what
more, like nudity when it comes to female than male, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Just saying.
Yeah, it's well, I mean, to be honest, there's
a little bit of both for sure. Trust me.
There is, but I think there's more genital torture for the men than there is for the women.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, you're not always seeing it in a nice way.
Oh yeah, there's you see a little bit of everything in that show. That is for sure.
You go through all the emotions for sure.
Yes. Oh yes. So.
And they come in all sizes. There's even a fun size one. Oh wait, sorry, wrong channel.
Shame.
Yeah, it's been really good. Obviously, you got the characters you hate, you got ones you love, you have ones that again I'm on season 4 episode 1. So at this point of the story, you've got characters who maybe you hated that now you're kind of starting to like, even though they're quote unquote they're the Lannisters, right?
Let's just say you come to find out you still hate everyone. But...
No, that's for sure. But there are at this point in the story, a couple of the Lannisters have they've started to try and swing you towards, at least feeling maybe
just
sorry,
wait, my young
or,
grasshopper. Just wait.
Feeling for them, and so it's been awesome with that. I mean, the twists and the turns, and the funny thing is, I will keep this. I know it's an old show, but I'm still gonna keep it spoiler free because if anyone decides to ever watch it, like, you don't want to know these things going in. And so I left off before I went to work yesterday. I left off at season 3, the start of episode 9. And I'm talking to my coworker, my buddy, one of the ones that comes over on Tuesdays, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is everything that's happened so far in this past week, in this past season. like, just giving him, where I'm at. Now he's already seen the whole thing, so I'm telling him like where I'm at, and then I start to say that, I was like, it's really good, but and I know that coming up soon, there's like certain spoilers that, I'm familiar with some spoilers from the show just because, trending on Twitter or, things like that.
Well, they're all
Pop
over
culture.
YouTube too and
Yeah,
stuff.
and at the
I think
time, I'm
that's what
like,
made Tonio watch it.
yeah, and at the time, I'm like, I'm not gonna watch this, so,
Yeah.
I'll see whatever the spoiler is. First off, what up, Joe? No, I don't. Maybe stay
We
tuned
could.
for TED Talk. We can, yeah.
Forget your TED Talk. We'll do Shed Talk.
And Robert is
Ted was a
MIA
good
today,
movie
so.
too. It's just funny. It's really funny.
And so
Teddy
I was
Bear.
telling him the spoilers that I'm aware of, and he's like, "Oh, okay." He goes, "Well, there's one that you haven't got to that you don't know about yet, so that's a good thing." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I go home after my shift, and I finish season 3, episode 9, and I mean, jaw dropped. What the F just happened? It is it's the wedding, right? For
Oh, okay.
those who want
Oh
red
yeah.
wedding.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
red
the
wedding.
red wedding,
Yeah.
and I am like, and I immediately text them.
Oh, so
"What?"
now you finally get why Tonio always said the red wedding. The red dinner. The red dinner.
Okay, so now it makes sense. Yes.
Yeah. That's what he was for, because
Arsenio,
he also was a
what up,
late
dude?
It's
late
always
bloomer.
fun when people get caught up with pop culture.
Oh
isn't it?
yeah, right.
And all of a sudden you're
Got it.
referencing. I'm still waiting for people to understand what the hell I mean when I say wheel of fish.
Well, I feel like James laughed at it though, so now I'm like, wait, what? I thought you
No,
I thought you had already known.
No. Strange Dog Comic Wrestling. Also, what up? What up? Yeah, I was like, I couldn't believe what I had just saw. I mean, I needed a break. I was like, I don't even want to watch episode 10 right now. Like, I need a break from this moment that just happened. I mean, it's not. Yeah, I don't think there's any downplaying it. Like, it is an incredible moment in TV history or show history, whatever you want to call it. I was shocked. So yeah, the fact that I like just perfectly timed my, okay, I'm gonna leave off right here and I'll come back to it like right before that moment, just insane.
So, James,
And,
now that you're just getting around to watching good television, let me
Right.
ask you a question. Let's flash back to a couple others that maybe you might have missed that you should go back and watch.
Sons of Anarchy?
Have you ever seen The Wire?
no,
On the
not all
website.
of it. No.
Oh, sweet Jesus!
No. Yep,
God.
I know that is definitely one of them.
It's like one of the greatest television shows of all time.
You're not wrong. That it is up there for sure.
It's decent.
For sure.
Have you seen
Casino,
Sons of
what up?
Anarchy?
And Wogs, thank you for joining us, man. What is going on? Sons of
What's up,
Anarchy, yes.
everyone?
Sons of
Because if
Anarchy.
you've seen Fast and the Furious as many times as you had and you said no to that, I was gonna fight you. So what if they made a Fast and the Furious TV show?
No, I'm not. I don't like TV.
That's
That
where you
would
draw
be
the line?
bad. That would be annoying after.
Whatever.
Yes,
They did. It
Sons
was
of
called
Anarchy is
Lightning
up there.
McQueen.
Yes, exactly
Oh.
right.
Mater to
animated
Mater.
Fast and Furious.
It's all Mater.
Sons of Anarchy for me is one of those that I've seen that multiple times over. It's definitely like a favorite.
Did Opie do it for you too?
Oh man, that was a moment for
I
sure.
haven't watched. I
That
think the
was a
last TV series I watched was a fantasy football show by the name of The League, which was
yeah.
hilarious.
I've heard of
That
it.
was a
I haven't
couple,
watched
that was a
it.
couple years ago. Yeah, I remember watching that. That was pretty good.
What about Breaking Bad?
That's the other one that I never did watch. No.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Jay,
It was.
I started a list
Stacks,
is
what do we
long
do
and
with him?
distinguished.
Like, I don't understand. Do we kick him off his own show?
I don't
It's-
know. I have to help him rewrite the bylaws. Maybe we can get something in there where he can be removed from office for lack of pop culture awareness.
Yeah, how we
It
have
could
a
be what?
COO or CEO or whatever you're calling yourself if you haven't even seen that?
I don't know. It was one of those things that maybe it was just this
He
badge of
declared
honor to be
himself
like, yeah, I
king.
never saw Game of Thrones, never saw Breaking Bad. But hey, look, I've now
Stop
popped
saying
my
that. People can hear you. You're
I've
live.
popped my Game of Thrones
Ew.
cherry. So
Nobody watches this channel. This is the low grades. No one
Okay,
watches.
good. I'm like, stop admitting that. Ew.
oh man, yeah,
And he's already married. He's not trying to get it.
I know. That's wild.
oh man, but yeah, Game of Thrones, great show so far.
Now I kind of want to watch it because of you, though. That's kind of cool. I've been doing that too, though. I've been talking about shows that are older and bringing them back because, I mean, why not?
Yeah,
Some of the
I
old
started
shows are just good.
rewatching. Yeah, I'd started rewatching True Blood a while back. I started rewatching it. And
That's one I go back to too.
But then I got distracted. I gotta get caught because I started watching Landman and King of Tulsa, and
I've heard those are good too.
They're great.
I feel like I've seen a bunch of just from I've
King of
watched it through
Tulsa's the
Facebook clips.
King of Tulsa's the Stallone show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duncan Futz, what up? Breaking Bad was to me first to last perfect writing, even to the last episode. Oh,
It was perfect. There
All the
was
way
I was
through.
not upset
Really,
other than I missed that I couldn't keep watching it because he's just such a fucking badass. I can't believe you haven't seen it.
Episode party. For
I
the
love
West
Bryan
Coast for
Cranston.
Breaking
He's
Bad.
great.
He's so great. But
Yeah,
I've
he's
always loved
great in
because Malcolm in the Middle. I always watch
Yes.
Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
I always
Rita,
go back.
we're like the same age range, so yes.
Oh, you're old too? Wow.
I'm 31.
James, that's like the one thing you have on me. Your head is so big, people think you're there. Okay.
I come on this show, Rob. I'm hurt by this guy. He sees me.
I'm the only one here with gray hair. So
Oh,
real gray.
man.
Not ones or
again.
twos, but but I'm not talking about ones or two. I can't dye this. There's not enough. There's not.
James, I'll have you know people ask me if I'm 21.
Oh, okay. I mean, it is Vegas. It's Vegas, so
I get called 18 all the time. I'm like, I'm 31.
It's a hard 21. What?
I mean, I give him a sideways look too, but it's like that's me. Come on, James. Goddamn. I literally I look back and I'm like, who are you talking to?
No,
Not
I'm
me.
31. I get called.
Mayor of
I
Kingston.
was at
okay. I'm older than you.
So I'm 31, and my friend helps coach a high school basketball team. He does like the water and stuff. And some guys like, oh, where do you go to high school? I'm like, I'm not in high school. Oh, what about college? I'm like, nope, 31. Sorry.
That's wild.
James, what else?
James doesn't get that. Usually people think he's older than he is,
Alan?
so he can't, he can't vibe with
Yeah,
that.
I know.
Well, especially if he's carrying around a bunch of kids.
Yeah. Comic Addicts, I have not got to this.
He is like 12 now, a football team?
Yeah.
Get rid of what?
We're getting there. We're getting there. I was going to say, are you 20?
What?
I don't know how you did that. After 3, I literally was like, ew. We can pretend to make babies, but we're not making actual babies. You know what I mean? James knows what I mean.
Yes, you do, Zombie Joe, but we know who you are. So yeah, so Game of Thrones, great. Now, on the other side of why I'm saying like I'm in this medieval era is because that's so not really watching anything else, just basically focusing on
because your wife brought home a stockade.
Game of Thrones. And then, and then I'm also playing Elden Ring, which I know I showed off a couple weeks ago.
I love Elden Ring.
I got it, and when I came on here, I said I know that this is a very extensive game. I kind of just got it to get it. Chuck Hensey, what up?
I mean, I got into it because of Tonio, but I don't know. After Skyrim, I was like, what else do you play? That there's not much things like it. So, I don't know if you ever played Skyrim.
Oh yeah, no, Skyrim I played and beat, and yeah, that.
And then everyone was like Elden Scrolls, so I was like, okay, so
I never did any of those, I guess. I will say there's 2 times I lost it on TV show. Whoa, dude! Spoilers. I'm just barely watching the thing.
What?
But yeah.
You haven't been watching The Mandalorian either?
No. The Mandalorian, yes.
That's what he's talking about.
That was good.
But
what have you watched?
Elden Ring, huh?
What have you watched? Like, what do you watch?
Sons of Anarchy. I said Sons of Anarchy, and
okay. Yeah, you get points for that.
Mandalorian.
You know what I watch? I watch only slabs. Yes.
Your
all James
check is
watches.
coming.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I don't need it, Rob. I'm a diehard.
Excellent.
In a good way. But yeah, no. So Elden Ring, I am now I'm hooked. man. And I thought that I wouldn't have time for this game. I am making time for
You
this
don't.
game. It is.
You don't have a
so
choice
good.
once you start. Like you
So
just,
fun.
you know.
You're sucked in.
Yeah.
You know how you have time to do that, James?
What?
You're not spending it with your kids.
I mean,
Dang.
yeah.
Will they remember it much? They're little.
Look,
Just do what I do. All my kids game.
I'm
All my
not trying to
kids
say
game.
like I'm better than you, because let me tell you, there was a large period of time in my kids' youth where I was, where's dad? Daddy's not with us for dinner. No, daddy's playing. He's raiding right now.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
stupid
Nice.
shit.
Oh well, I
So-
can't do that. You guys have seen Tonio when when he can't eat. I can't do that. But
Yeah, it's so I've been playing it mostly at night, obviously when they go to bed, because I learned the hard way, like you can't pause that game. So I was like, I'm gonna play this, while I got the kids here, and so I'm playing it, and one of the kids does something, so I put the controller down to go get them, and I look up and I am dead. And I'm like, oh my god, I forgot, like this game doesn't pause. Like I can't play this when I have to watch them because I can't put it down.
Yep. James, I didn't complete the games, but did you ever
I couldn't,
play
because I have ADHD. I kept putting it down.
did you ever play like Assassin's Creed?
Yeah.
I like that.
Brotherhood
Yeah.
stuff?
Yeah.
Love
The
Assassin's
first two
Creed.
of them.
You know what was funny? One of my favorite things, it wasn't even a mission. This may sound horrible. You throw money on the ground, you let the people grab it, then you kill them. Just saying. And you steal more money. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
I
it's like
brought 10, I
GTA. You
get
take the
30.
stripper out back. You let her give you. Wait, wrong show.
Dude, you know
Wrong
what the
show.
coolest thing I did, Sabrina? It was so funny. You know how you can have an axe and you
This
can
is an
throw it like
interesting week
this
you have,
with two
James.
hands?
Right.
I had a guy charging at me, an enemy, just some guy who I killed a bad guy in public, and he charged me. I had an axe. I throw the axe two-handedly. He's riding a horse. It just goes off the horse. I'm like, your horse is mine, sir. Good
No,
day.
those were great games. Those I was a big
My
fan.
favorite was one with Ezio that took place in Italy, the main one, and then the one that took place in Turkey, where it's like the darker gray suit.
Yes.
The other
No,
ones are good. Don't get me wrong,
Marcus.
but those are the best.
What's up, dude?
Marcus. But
Been a while.
yeah, I love Assassin's Creed. My favorite game, non-sports. I'm a sports guy.
We're doing
is
weeks
I
right now. We
love-
can come back to video games during the video game segment. But right
Oh,
now,
we
James
definitely-
is trying to get through his week still.
Yeah,
I
go
didn't.
ahead,
I did not
James.
realize that I was gonna. I should have saved Elden Ring for later. To be honest, I knowing that it's a popular game, I guess I should have prepared for
Rob,
that.
I know you're a big Star Wars
Where'd you
guy,
get that?
but
What
one
up?
of my favorite games of all time for the
But we're still trying to get
360.
James through his week.
We're gonna
sorry.
circle back. I got an intro. We'll do a game thing, and then we'll just turn it into games
Yeah,
and
my
bore the
bad.
shit out
My
of Rob.
bad. I ruined it.
So no, honestly, that's really, like I said, that was the week. It was playing games and watching the show, and that was literally my life for this week. So now we're here, and after this, I'll be doing both of those things that I just said. So let's move on to not me, but Rob's Fat Stacks. I know you had a eventful weekend, but let's talk about the weekend. Let's talk about the week. What would you do?
Well, the
Please.
weekend was
What up?
fantabulous. Was San Francisco Fan Expo, which normally I go to out of an obligation to it being a big con in my backyard. I dread it every single year for the last couple of years because it's a trek up to San Francisco, and I despise the city of San Francisco personally. That's just a me thing, but I brave it. I get there. I go spend the day at the con, which is filled with almost nothing but cosplay and fantasy stuff, and then whatever fandoms are all there. And that's usually about the extent of it. This year, however, they paid attention to the comic side of people who've been complaining that there wasn't hardly any comic book vendors. The last couple of years, there'd be like 3, 4, 5 vendors. This year, there was at least 18 comic book vendors there. Not just people who had comic books, but actually dedicated comic book vendors. And I blew my wad all over that place. Holy cow. I came home with some fantabulous books. I'm
Yes,
super pumped, and got a huge stack of signatures. On top of that, then now I'm actually, for the first time in forever, actually excited for next year's Fan Expo. Plus, I spent the day with my youngest. Went up with me. They shot some. They got to send them out. Here's the camera. Go shoot some B-roll footage, and so I didn't have to do that stuff. I could keep digging for books. So that was good. Then the rest of this week has been work. I've just been drinking from the fire hose, man. It's 12-hour days with maybe 10 minutes of breaks spread throughout the day, just trying to keep on top of all the stuff that's been going on at work. And I won't bore anybody with that, but yeah, that's been about it for that aspect of everything. But pumped for try to squeeze in that video, my time to do some editing so I can get my Fan Expo video out on Monday. Plus I actually launch a new going to record a segment this weekend with E-Man, E-Man's World of Geek. We are starting a new series that's gonna, I'm not sure what the schedule is on it, but basically once a month we're gonna kind of do like a Siskel and Ebert thing on a different either con or comic book shop here in the Bay Area. So
nice. So stay
Fan
tuned.
Fan Expo's the first one. Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Sabrina, your turn. How was your week? How have things been?
Bit busy. Yeah, I don't know when I find the time, but it's been good. I have 2 jobs now. So I'm doing like a princess shift for the second job, I call it, even though they keep making me be like manager and I'm not manager. So that's fun. And then, yeah, I went to the comic book shop, the kids, and we finally found a house. So we are, officially moving about like a month and a half or so. Still same area, still Vegas. Vegas would hate to see me go. So,
yeah,
I'm sad.
I believe it. Okay.
Still, just like Callie misses me.
Close to where you're at, but
well, we'll have you guys around. We'll have a lot more room to host and stuff. There'll be a pool and stuff, so that'll be cool. Each kid gets their own room officially. The little ones have been sharing. So.
Okay. Well, that's cool. It's
It'll be
fun.
fun.
I didn't know the 2 jobs. Why you?
Well, so I Sam's Club slept on me. I thought I'd climb the corporate ladder and be somewhere corporate or whatever. I thought maybe I'd be a corporate girly. Yeah. There's too many politics and stuff, and I'm too vocal. Let's just say, like, I'm very open and honest. I'm just as direct as y'all know me to be. I am at work, just more professionally. So I don't know. The store's like falling apart. Everyone's like leaving and stuff. So I'm like having to like close the store and stuff as like a not a store manager. So it's weird. So I went back to my old career. So I'm back in property management, but I have my own. I have my own office again. My own. They give me the phone, the laptop, all that. Like, I don't have to use any of my own stuff. They completely take care of me. And then I run the place. I don't have to report to anybody, just directly with owners. So it's nice.
But then you're still keeping Sam's Club?
Just for a little while, I figured. So I have this thing with loyalty. I have this problem. And they're, like I said, they're a mess. And I have a lot of weight on me at night there when I'm closing. It's because I close for them. So that's what I mean by princess shift. Like, I just go at the end of the day there, close up for them, and make sure everything's okay. I'm like counting their money and stuff. Like, it's wild. And I've only been there like 3 months. So, but it is what it is. It's just that's what I would have gone in as. I would have just managed their store. I used to manage people who manage locations. So I figured that would be easy to do. But there's too many politics and stuff, and they like to use talented people like for free, basically. So it's not as it's definitely not one of those places like you hear where people are like, these people take good care of you. I didn't really necessarily hear that about them, but now I can publicly say, yeah, they don't really take good care of their people. So, and they know that. I mean, I've told them that. They're asking me, like I said, to go full-time be one of their managers now, and I'm like, nope, because I got the other gig. So once I leave, which I don't know, Probably not that long because it is just
After
very tiring.
after
Between
Christmas,
2
get through the
jobs.
Christmas
Yeah.
season and
Yeah.
a little extra
Yeah,
spending
maybe. Yeah.
money,
Well, I
and
kind of
then
want to go longer. You know, we're up. So we were gonna like downsize a little, like because we have a house and everything already, and it's pretty big. But you know, we were like, okay, we're gonna go downsize a little bit, take like a year or so, and just chill. But Sabrina doesn't know chill, apparently. So go big or go home. So we're actually upgrading, and so you know, I just feel like I don't know. I don't make what I used to make. I used to make a crazy amount. I'll never make that again, probably, until I do my own thing, which I will, because now I can. I can completely run my own, you know, business. I've learned that now, but you know, until I do that, I'm not going to make that kind of money. So if I do this little princess shift, then you know, my mans and my boys can be taken care of a little bit, you know, extra for a little bit, and then I'll kind of settle into the new. I do get I can make commissions and things like that, obviously, in this world, which is cool because like I'm the one in charge, so I could just do it myself instead of outsourcing it. And I am taking advantage of that. I just moved somebody in today, and then got another applicant this morning as well. And I've only been back in the game for like this is my 3rd week, I think. But I have to build this company from the beginning to the top, you know, all over from scratch because I don't have any of my old stuff. It was all with the old company. So, which I do that. I build it for them and I leave it with them. I don't take, you know, I don't steal or whatever when I'm leaving. So I'm completely starting over on it. But honestly, for the first time ever, I'm using stuff like BT and shit, you know, shortcuts sometimes.
good for
Yep.
you.
I've learned from, you
Learn
know
from
who
Chris.
Very quick.
right.
You start to
Well, it
go.
actually is true though. You know, we don't always say that stuff, but yeah, Stacks
Mhm.
definitely has talked about that a lot with documents and stuff. And I thought about it because I'm like, why do I go such the hard way to? I can write like them basically, but it
Mhm.
takes a lot out of you, you know. So now I can just use them. And I have to
I,
go through and edit it though because I'm like a control freak
yeah,
with
you
that.
can do that. So there's just little things like today. I mean, like one of the simplest little things, but it was so time saving. It was like I just needed to match up a column of data from 2 different
Yeah,
sheets. I just threw it in and said, and did a voice prompt, say, hey, look at these 2 columns and find all the ones that match. Let me know if there's anything that doesn't match. Let it run and do that while I started doing something else. I could have
yeah.
sat there and done lookups or something to index matches to identify stuff, but I
It
don't
saves
have
you
to.
time,
Just
yeah.
drop it. It
Well, and
just
like
comes
for me,
back
I'm
and says,
learning to
boom.
work in less time, because I used to just give all this
Mhm.
time. I'm very strict now with myself, which is why I'm
Here
also keeping the Sam's Club because it keeps me stuck to a time frame. You're paying me for X amount of time. I am salaried, but it's still X amount of time. So that's what I'm gonna give you. And I go a little above it, but like that's just because I have a phone and things like that. So if I want to check on stuff from on the go, I can, but they also give back. So like if I'm running late to the office or if I want to work from home or something, then like that's possible. So it's a little give and take, but I just am really good about not taking advantage of that kind of stuff. So Chat GBT has become my new friend.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
There you go.
One day I'll get there. As far as the chat goes, I see. Well. I was just gonna say I see your questions. We'll get right there as soon as Vox finishes his week, but he doesn't want to do his week, I guess. So yeah. Shame. Well, all right. I guess while we potentially wait for him. Oh, wait. He's back. Let me add him in. Welcome
There he
back.
is.
Welcome back. Can you hear us? Okay.
Yeah, just give me a minute.
It's fine. We're on your week now. It's your time. So.
Well, you have like half of it left because no. I'm just
Oh
kidding.
yeah. We're on a strict
We got the
time.
hourglass going.
Of course, yeah. All right, here. While he sets up, Sabrina, you have a question here. It says, I see Sabrina has comics from a woman perspective. What's your go-to character, is what he meant, you like to read or collect?
Oh, geez.
Okay, I'm back.
I wish that was as easy as just one. Why do I hear myself echoing?
Everything. If you don't follow her, she collects
Everything.
everything.
I'm so obsessed with everything, but lately
It is
I'm reading
annoying.
Artificial, which I just posted, but that's only a 4 series mini. But I don't know, Vampirella, Harley. I'm a sucker for those.
I do hear
Anything
that.
indie,
I'm back.
anything
Sorry
horror,
for the difficulty.
anything slutty.
That's definitely, yeah. I mean, yeah. But yeah,
Is that one?
make sure you follow her. I see that Rob already answered his here in the chat as far as that goes. Well, Vogs, I know that we have a little bit of an echo, but I maybe will be able to hear you. Let's try it.
Am I
How
good?
was your week?
Am I good or am I echoey?
Oh,
Well, I don't know if it's you or
Well, it's weird because you're not. So is it you that we're echoing off of? Wait,
it
what?
might. He's using his phone, so it might be that it's muting him when he talks, and that's why we're not hearing it versus
Should I
when he's just
reboot?
listening.
Should I
oh,
reboot?
see, I can barely even hear him when he talks.
I don't know. Can you mute for a second, Boggs? Just mute yourself. Now let's see if they're. Yeah, it's definitely Boggs.
Well,
But
we'll
when you talk, it's not. So you can unmute and talk.
yeah, pretty much. Unmute and tell us all about your week, and then we'll figure out the technical difficulties. But look, this is the low grades. This is what we do.
Literally.
Rob and I both
okay.
had technical difficulties before the show started. I'll tell you that much. But we're here. All right, so I guess that covers everybody's week. I know. Yeah, man, that the video game talk always pops off something.
Derails. Yeah, lol.
Something which I love. I mean, I do love my video games, but yeah. Anyways, I guess with that, I was just I just really am enjoying the Elden Ring, and it's a good time over there. I do
I feel like
have.
video games are cool though because it's like a way to detox from your work, your all your other stuff. I mean, I like the gym for that too, but some days you don't want to be a fatty and I don't want to go to the gym. So
Video
again,
games. It's a give
I
and
just
take.
love it.
It's a give and take because yes, it is a distraction, right? You're focused on the game, but this is where you have to pick and choose your games carefully because some of the games that you play might piss you off more than regular.
Yeah, but I think a
whatever.
little rage is good. That's what I mean. Like, so I
Yeah,
mean, Tonio's not home right now, thank God, because he's at work. But like, I pop off sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm not quiet about it sometimes. But like, it's good. You get your aggression out, your rage out, and it's a video game, so no one cares.
I agree. I mean, I think I've done pretty. Yeah, honestly, like Elden Ring hasn't pissed me off, but I guess I also from the beginning I knew what I was getting into, right? Like I knew this was gonna be a game that's gonna kick my ass, and it has. So I guess it doesn't like bother me when welcome back when when I die or whatever. Like I know it's gonna be hard. So
Yeah.
I haven't gotten like upset. I've definitely had some, you have your challenging moments, but what that game then does do really well though is when you are fighting this boss 15, 20 times in a row, you're getting frustrated, but let me tell you that feeling right after when you finally do beat them, oh man, that is hard to replace. That feeling right there of just like, damn it, you son of a bitch. I got you. I finally
Am I back?
got you.
Am I good?
Oh,
You're still
Well,
echoing
it's not
again.
just
Yeah.
hanging out with friends and stuff because we get on. Well, you don't get on with us, but we get on Fortnite. And there was one time where I got everyone stuck on Lego. We'd all get home from work and like some of us drinking, some of us smoking, some of us hanging, whatever. But everyone's on Lego, and we're just having so much fun. JD would do like some random dance with the Lego fig and be giggling because like it's hilarious to watch, But like everyone's having so much fun, and it's Lego, a Lego world
yeah.
that we had just to ourselves. And I gave everyone like a key, so we all felt like super it was like our thing. And we did that for like a week, and then we fell off it. But it's just, I don't know. I feel like video games have a way to like really, I don't know. It's a tech world now. We're all on our phones, so it's just a way to kind of be able to have more social, I guess, interactions. So we're not so fucking awkward.
No, you're right. You're right. I forgot. I should have done this a while ago.
Chuck.
All right, there we go. What were you gonna say, Rob? Before
I was laughing at Chuck Hensey's comment. Yeah.
Oh,
I always love when the way that people come up with different names for characters in different games. It's always fun.
wow, nice, nice. I like that.
It's just like my wife. She plays with another girl quite frequently together, and they have two characters that when they'll go in to events together, and one of them, all her characters' names are cups. So she has one of them is called Two Cups, and then or maybe it's one cup. I don't know what it is. But anyway, and then my wife's got a character and it's like two girls, so they
Two
go in
girls.
together.
Hell
It's
yeah.
one cup and two girls, and yeah. Nucking
It's
Futz, I
nice that you
love you,
wanted to give him
man.
2 cups, though.
Pitfall for life.
Yeah, I you know, I
Do you
can't
have a set
relate,
of headphones, Vogs?
but
I do. I could grab some.
That would solve the problem.
Okay.
but yeah, no, it's you know, I think because I also do like sports games. I know Vogs was talking about sports games earlier, and like those two for sure. Like, you know, I'll get pissed at those, man. And then you start raging, and you're like, why am I playing this? Why did I get on this? But I think so going back to Fortnite real quick, because you said that I don't get on. I got on the other day with JD and Mike. I played with JD and Mike the other day. So
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, I will give Fortnite only one prop because I've been
Okay.
anti-Fortnite for so long. And having never played it myself personally, just hating it because it's popular.
Okay.
Because that's the kind of Gen Xer
I'm
I
like
am.
that with stuff too. Yeah.
But my youngest, while they were home, expressed told me that their newest love, their favorite character is the Thing. And their whole introduction is from Fortnite. That's where they got to know the Thing. They
Wow.
love Thing. They wanted to start getting Thing comic books and stuff, and it's all about that. And I was like, and she was telling me stories about how her friends are, oh, what time is it? And she didn't even know what clobbering time was yet or anything, but she's learning. And it's like it was a gateway for them to find some Marvel characters. So that is I guess a positive thing in my mind to come out of it, to bring my youngest closer to my world of geekdom. Or at least give us a shared geekdom that we can discuss, because I don't know their anime geekdom that they're into.
Yeah. To Fortnite's credit, they definitely they've done everything. It feels like, you know, anime, comic books, horror movies, sci-fi.
They're like Funko Pops, right? They're the same thing.
Exactly. You got Terminator in there. You got freaking Xenomorph. Like, they have done a good job of trying to get everything in there.
Well, and it's just a game you don't have to commit time to. I mean, it's just quick and easy. You get on, you play.
Yeah. Thing ring, do your
There's not
thing.
much to it.
Yeah, no, it is definitely like a fun way to just, you know, well, I don't know.
And they
I guess
change it a lot.
they do change it a lot. I was gonna
So
say
I don't get bored.
get-
I have ADHD, so maybe that's why I like it. I don't know, but they always have updates.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It's fun. We have a good time with it. I got a buddy into it recently, the same one that I play Elden Ring with. I got him into Fortnite, and
Are you just trying to make me upset? Like, I feel like you're trying to make me rage.
Are you in the Fortnite chat that I'm in with JD and Mike and all that? Okay. Well, I posted. Oh no, you know what? I did not comment. I just ended up joining them. I just joined them. But yes, I will have to.
Stacks, do you hear him?
Jibber jabber.
Right? It's like exhausting.
Oh man.
Next thing you know, you're gonna tell me he's in that Discord too, and I'm
I know. I thought about doing a Discord though for our channel, because I mean, so I'm just trying to come up with a way that we could do more community stuff within the community, not always live on YouTube or whatever. Like, if you all want to hang out, you can get on the video call and there's not so many limitations. That's all. So I do like Discord. I'm on Discord all the time. Like, me and Rick will be on Discord while we're gaming, and that way we don't ever have to worry about cutting chats and etc. or when it times out. And
that's
stuff.
I mean, that's what it was originally for me. Yeah. We used to use, well, first it was like Ventrilo, then TeamSpeak, and then later on Discord. But that's all I ever used really Discord for. So now, every once in a while I hear these about, oh yeah, there's this message board. Like, my comic shop's got a Discord channel, and there's a bunch of this one, and I go there. I
mean, it's cool because you can share your screen and stuff too, though.
I really
you
don't
can do all
want
the technical
to hang
stuff.
out in here. It's like, I got other things to do. I don't have time to go surfing from one thing to the next and going oh, does this really fit this room, and listen to somebody bitch and complain that I'm posting shit in the wrong fucking room. It's like, I'm too old for this shit. Forget it.
Oh yeah,
just
you just gotta be like me. I just don't give a shit.
I'll just go back to drinking some whiskey and some coffee.
There you go.
And minding my own business.
Say what you want.
Grump and moan.
That's how I feel. The other day we were on Discord. I mean, we were on Twitch too, though, because I streamed at Twitch when we game, and we were on there till like, I don't know, 3 a.m. I think, or something like that. And then I finally cut the live stream, and then we ended up on Discord till like 5 a.m. I go to bed the next morning. Tony's like, "You didn't even come to bed till like 7 a.m." You know, and I'm like, "Nah, I just lost track of time." When you get on there and you're gaming and stuff, you just lose track of time, and it makes it so easy just to like keep playing the different games and stuff through it, and then you can stream as well through it. So I don't know, it's cool.
Yeah, no, I get
Been
it.
there.
Yeah, I'm pretty much 2. I guess 2 a.m. is like the normal bedtime now. That's but like I said,
Well,
I
I'm normally
make
2 a.m., but not till
I used
5
to love
a.m.
that.
talking to another dude all night. You know what I mean? It's
well,
different. Yeah.
Well, your husband's in bed. Yeah, you're talking
Right.
to some
That
other
was
dude, right.
where the
So
you came in,
low.
you rolled into bed at 7 a.m. You know, that's where that came from. You know,
Right.
the other
Yeah,
parts are
what are you
normal.
doing? Oh, I was just talking to some dude. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's fine.
I get it. Yeah.
I mean, but then he, it's Rick, and so then it's,
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, with the context.
Well, once you
I
find
mean,
out,
that
then you
time,
say,
you know what
then
I mean?
then you say that part. Then he goes,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
oh, Rick.
I'm like, no, that time it was with Rick. He's like,
Shout
that
out.
time?
Shout out, Rick. But
It was James's dad. Don't worry about it.
Daddy
All right,
James,
well,
though, you know?
that's it for unless you guys have video game news. Do you guys have any video game news? Because
I have some for
no.
tomorrow, but it's
that's
I'm
great.
hearing. My wife keeps telling me that the game that I used to play and I'm still subscribed to, and my subscription is coming up, and I'm trying to make a decision when I have to pull the trigger. Apparently, Star Wars: The Old Republic's about to drop some new content, story content for the first time in like years. So I might actually go back into the game to fucking play some new story content.
Okay, and that's, you said Knights of the Old Republic, right?
Star Wars.
Star Wars,
No,
yeah.
no, it's
They made a
not
lot
Knights,
of
not Knights.
lot of
It's
different games.
Star Wars the Old Republic is just what it's called.
Okay.
So it's takes place after the Knights of the Old Republic. It's like several hundred years after the Knights of the Old Republic, but it's before, but like 1,000 years before the current Star Wars movies.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't played them yet, but the Knights of the Old Republic games go on sale often, and so I ended up buying them one of the times that they went on crazy sale. So I've been looking forward to eventually getting into those. But
it's got a good story and stuff. Yeah.
I did a few of them. They were fun, but I don't know. I didn't play too many. I didn't like complete any of them. But we had like all the game because we have a lot of them on just the Xbox. We've had it forever, so there's like 3,000 games on our Xbox or something like that. Like a lot. Have you played the new Skate, James?
No. I'm a huge fan of Skate. But
I love Skate. Yeah, it's like the GTA Skate.
I heard very mixed match things about it. I've seen clips. I don't know.
Really, I actually kind of like the movement. The movement is nice on this one. I don't know. It's fun.
Okay, and it's free, isn't it?
Yeah, so they did the soft reboot. I think it's all updated now though. So, but yeah, it's free to play. So I think like have the stuff where you can buy and get there's like not a battle pass with something similar. All the games do that now. So
I'll have to check it out. I like
it because it's just relaxing. Give you a break from Elden Ring.
Yeah, well, I don't want to break from Elden Ring right now.
We gotta break it up every once in a while.
I'm in the honeymoon stage still of Elden Ring. Where it's still a ton of fun, and but I'm sure I'll hit that point where I'm like, all right.
I will say, and I didn't actually prepare this for tomorrow. There is a way to play now Red Dead Redemption from your phone. Did you hear about that through Netflix?
Yes. Yeah,
that's kind of dope.
The whole Netflix. I was just.
I don't know if I'll ever do it, but it sounds cool.
I was just talking to my dad about it earlier because we were like, they've had GTA on there for like a minute. The older,
they did?
like 3 and maybe San Andreas, maybe. But those have been on the Netflix for a while now.
That's a great way to segue into the Netflix story.
And I'm like, I don't know how I feel. I mean, for me, I'm like, I have Red Dead, and I have it on. I bought it again when
I
it
have
came
both
out
of them. Yeah, I was still doing online up until they I don't know if you know, but they finally, no more online. You can't go build your freaking
on the first
gang.
on the first one or the
No,
second?
the second one now. Yeah.
Oh, really? Damn.
Because a lot of people like you fell off of the game. I was still playing it, dude. I
I play
had this horse
story.
named Jughead, and when I parked him on the train when I went to go rob. So, anyways, never do that. Always remember where you park your horse. Don't put it in the middle of the train track. Why would you do that? So
That's
I lost him, and I cried forever. And so I restarted that game, and I was playing it for a hot minute, and then I got on the online one, and all of a sudden, no more online.
wow. I did not know that. E-Man, I see you in here. What is going on, dude? What it do?
My dude, E-Man.
Well, yes, let's take advantage of this awesome segue. Let me do this first. So let's first of all, again, Joe, I hope you're still
It's like
paying
I'm a
attention.
professional or something.
We're now gonna discuss this part. Rob, when Disney bought Star Wars, I was praying they would have begun with the Old Republic instead of doing a half-fast, lazy piggybacking off the originals. Yeah. Yeah. So yes, I am going to take this opportunity to throw it over to Rob's Fat Stacks, who will tell us what he knows of the Netflix acquiring WB and HBO, and then we'll go around and give our opinions on it.
The
But
breaking news.
the facts goes.
This
hit
just
it.
in. Earlier today, it was announced that Netflix has won the bidding process to acquire WB. So now part of that includes the streaming services HBO Max, the DC Comics, other stuff. But what's excluded from that is going to be the TV stuff, so like CNN and TNT networks and such. Those will be excluded. Now, this still requires going through clearance of antitrust stuff, of which you can guarantee there'll be some people who are going to squawk and say that this is going to create unfair advantages and everything else. And so we'll see whether or not it passes regulatory scrutiny. Fortunately for Netflix right now, I think you can get past regulatory scrutiny pretty easily by buying some crypto coin from the Trumps, and then you should be no problem. So yeah, expect it probably to end up going through. Now, what this is going to have different kind of ramifications. So I was doing some research earlier today on contracts because,
That's your
that's
thing.
what we like. That's what we like to do around here. Is read legally.
Do that
for
get you
fun.
going? Like you love contracts?
It sadly does nowadays.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean that's totally cool.
I get some really bad fan fiction now. Under these user terms. Wait, no. So anyways, I was interested, especially as it pertains to what's going to affect me. Streaming services. How is that going to affect me specifically? Well, HBO Max, right now, obviously I pay through Disney, bundled with Hulu and everything else, and get a nice bundle. So what does it mean? Is there going to be some kind of carryover? What would possibly happen? Well, there are change of ownership or control clauses in this contract that essentially allows them to trigger like a 90-day period once it's made official that there'd be a change of control, and therefore they can out from any partnerships, such as the partnership with Disney. So it would be they could basically put an end date on it, saying, except unless you've prepaid for a period, whatever your term it is, you're going to now have to do it through Netflix type of thing. And that's what we'll probably see. Is we'll probably get the HBO brand is pretty strong. I would imagine that you'll see them, and they got enough content. They'll probably do what Disney has been trying to do, where they'll keep them as a separate subscription, do a bundle. You can access them both through maybe your Netflix portal, have access to all the HBO stuff through one portal, but only if you're subscribing to that as a separate add-on, because they're always going to be looking for ways not only to gain more content for their own Netflix thing, and they'll probably pull some stuff which may have double duty, but ultimately at the same time, they're going to want to increase their revenue. And one of the easiest ways to do that is to have a whole nother streaming service of its own right that they can bundle with it. So that's what we'll probably see. from that aspect. DC Comics, how is that going to affect comics? Well, Netflix probably has zero desire to actually do comics. It is the IP that is what they're going to care about, is because DC being able to make the TV shows, the movies, having all those rights to those characters. So it who knows? We could see them sell off the comic book, or they could do something where they go, hey, you know what? We're going to continue to hold this and own this, but we're going to parse it out. We're going to franchise it out or license it out, much like both IDW or Image has been doing, and IDW and Dynamite have been doing, is getting some of these properties and licensing them. They could, who knows? You could do something like that, or where somebody completely gets the licensing to do all of DC under the DC umbrella, and the characters could stay there. Who knows? I somehow doubt that Netflix has a strong desire to ultimately run a comic book publishing from day to day. Its only value is the characters themselves. So,
yeah. First, does DC own WB or WB own DC? I thought it was WB owning.
WB owns DC. Yeah.
Mo, what is going on, dude? So what you're saying is we can expect Netflix Max coming soon. That's what I'm getting out of that.
Soon is a relative term.
No, I know. Fable.
It has to
do, even though you only said hi to Sabrina, but
a sale of this magnitude is probably 6 to 9 months minimum.
Dude, that's my bestie, by the way, James. Don't be giving him sass.
Okay. Sorry,
you're talking probably at the earliest that this would be finalized is 6 to 9 months before they can before you can see this finalized, passing through any legal challenges. And that's if everything goes super quick. It could be a full year or more when you start looking at historically some of these really large media merger deals. They can take quite some time to clear all the legislative hurdles and judicial hurdles before it's finally approved and allow them to do stuff.
Yeah, I mean, so I like Netflix. I think Netflix kills it when it makes shows. Hello, Stranger Things. So I don't know. I'm with it.
Yeah, I mean, if
I
they
like Netflix
shows, I get that part. What would
and their movies? I mean, they really haven't sucked.
No, the contract's still there. I mean, so unless that contract has a change of control clause, typically, though, when somebody acquires another company, you inherit all of their liabilities and the contracts and stuff. You become, as the owner, the one who's now party to controlling of it. Now that means you may have to buy out contracts or whatever if you don't want to do business that way, or you can continue forward. I think there had been some talk that maybe if Netflix went, they might want to go back the Snyder route or whatever. I don't know if that's really what they want to try to stop and reboot. That would be pretty, I think, foolish.
Yeah.
So I think that at least for right now, if they're making money or at least have interest from people, I think they're going to continue the way they're going.
Well, yeah, so I mean, I think Netflix is smart. You know what I mean? They're gonna do right by it, hopefully.
And then they're gonna be even more expensive. Hell yeah.
I mean, it's already going up there because they already, they started as the minute that they realized that commercials were a thing back in the day because it made sense and it made money. Now they're back to ads. So then it's if you don't want ads, you have to pay way more. That's wild. And then they all started doing it. So the benefit of having certain apps over other apps before was Hulu went to commercial ads, right off the bat almost. I won't want to say they started that way. So Netflix didn't. And so it was Netflix is the one.
Well,
now
if you're going to produce
Netflix
your own
has ads.
If you're going to produce your own content, see, this you got to remember is the television model of providing television free and making their money off the ad revenue. They weren't paying to produce any content. Netflix, Hulu, all these streaming services, they're paying to produce content on top of paying licensing fees for content on top of their business expense, everything else. So subscription revenues can only do so much. So they look for ways to get more. And so
Yeah.
they can only run at a deficit for so long. And so what they're going to do is like any good drug dealer, they're going to give you a sample for free or for next to nothing until you get hooked. And once you start jonesing for a little bit more, then they start to creep up. They start to creep up. Now it's a little bit more and a little bit more, right? And so that's what's going to happen that's what happens with all
No,
these
don't
things.
get me wrong. I think it's smart. It's just my thing is what I was getting to is like you create this monster because then there's people who will pay more to not watch those ads. But I was always fine with watch commercials. I mean, honestly, sometimes I learned about new things that I didn't think about, or something new came out of fast food joint that I wanted to try. Like I don't know, I don't mind them.
Yeah.
But now I deal with people in the house, who are like, oh, I don't do commercials, and it's like, okay.
So
Excuse
DVH was
the
saying,
fuck out of me.
DVH, you were talking about the plan to separate. Well, everything's at least from under the umbrella. Like I said, the TV stuff, the CNN, TNT, that's all not part of the proposed sale to Netflix. So those would definitely split off because those then would either still be sold off to another entity instead. And that's part of my guess how they're going to try to get away from try to fight off some of the antitrust claims by saying, oh, we're not taking all this stuff, that stuff that's going somewhere else, and we're not going to take it all. Just like some of these other really big mergers recently, they've had to sell off pieces of it. So we'll see. It's definitely will be interesting to see.
Yeah.
Netflix 50 cents a share, dude. No complaints. I had Netflix when you got I think you got 4 CDs, 4 DVDs a month, period. Anything more than 4 DVDs, you had to pay for extra to get. And then later on, they eventually made it to this thing where you could then, as long as you returned it, you could get unlimited in a month as long as you returned it and stuff. And I mean, I hated it when they sent me my notification and told me that they could no longer support my $5 a month rate that I had because I was grandfathered in or something to the early days.
Yeah, no, that was my introduction. My parents did that too. So yeah, I definitely remember the getting the movies in the mail for show. Joe says, circling back to TV shows while also staying on topic. Have y'all seen Dark on Netflix? Amazing show. I have not. I have not even heard of this, to be honest, but I will take your word for it.
Joe,
Maybe
save it for tomorrow.
God. Maybe in 10 years, I will watch it.
Well, I'm not surprised you haven't seen it because you haven't really seen it.
411 tomorrow. As far as his thoughts on it. See, that's what they got to stay tuned for tomorrow. Exactly. I got Netflix as soon as they switched to streaming, and I raved about it for years before anyone else I knew would even look at it. Yeah, no,
I had it right away. I don't know.
Same.
I was I was into movies way before reading, so movies was like I was a movie buff. Growing up, I watched all of them.
It's so funny to me because when I was studying radio, television, film back in 19 for so long.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
Was I boring?
Probably not.
James probably wasn't.
We were discussing what the future of television distribution would look like, and the concept of video on demand was one of those things that we were talking about, like this crazy notion that someday in the future you could have a library of just click on something. When we were all sitting there contemplating, like, how would that even work? How could you have people watching different things all at this? I mean, the notion of that kind of bandwidth and to be able to delivery system was
bring back Blockbuster.
They're trying.
I'm just saying, right? Like, forget it. I want to go backwards. Hollywood,
there you go. Yeah.
Blockbuster, Tower Records.
Knucking Futz, I'm with you. Divx and DVD. I remember that because, well, I was working for Circuit City, who invented Divx.
I remember Circuit City. Yeah. Very, long time ago.
R.I.P.
They didn't have any Geek Squads for sure.
No, they had their own later on. I forget what it was called.
Did they?
But they eventually would have their own tech support that was like Geek Squad. I can't remember what the hell it was
Circuit
called.
Squad.
But no, it was something dumb. But it's irrelevant. They died.
They
Yeah,
did, sadly.
Mm-mm.
Isn't
'Cause he
Best Buy
left.
dying too?
No.
Oh.
I mean, no, I have heard of like
I've heard they're
retail.
dying. I wasn't joking.
Retail is dying.
Right.
Yeah.
So the first thing to go, you have to think about it, like, just from a business standpoint, the first thing to die would be specialized goods because people want to go one-stop shop. We're all busy. We have to work a lot more now. Everything's more expensive. Yada yada yada. Wham wham wham.
Depends. There's always the way that they diversify, and they did the right thing. So when Best Buy bought Magnolia, and now they didn't really lean into it as much as they I think they should, but Magnolia was a higher end set of equipment, which those types of people who buy high end gear don't go into don't buy out online. They want to go to a shop. They want to do all that stuff. But unfortunately, every time I've gone into the Magnolia portion of Best Buy, none of the people there know shit. And
I was gonna say
so
I
I
used to have to do that all the shop, and
so
I
I
was at a
have
tech
I have to
company.
gather their retail.
Yeah,
Let me
I had
teach
to
you
go do it.
guys so you can
Yeah.
now sell me. But the custom installation, anything that they can do where they get into providing services. So
But they don't even
Geek
offer them. They
Squad-
don't even want you to know about them. Like they don't
Right,
even mention
well,
them.
but that's the stuff that they should be. It's the same thing with like Home Depot and Lowe's. They're trying to get more and more into the customization and the installs and all that other stuff because those services are where they are higher margin, and that's where they can survive that online can't do.
Well, but Home Depot also got smart and started partnering with like property managers and stuff because we actually have a partnership with them too. But they got smart. They started leaning into the fact that like their biggest market is obviously residential. So Home Depot will be around for a while probably, and that is a
Yeah.
specialty store. So some will probably stick around, but that's only like I said as a like a necessity base. Best Buy, I
Yeah.
mean, it's not necessary. People buy stuff online.
it's
DVH, the
one thing I never understood.
anytime somebody can see a way to cut in and take a larger pie, they're going to try to jump the gun. It's the same way. Look at Marvel and DC right now. They're trying to get people to buy digital comics. They don't if they don't have to print the books, and every book that they sell digitally, they sell at the same cover price as the book that they print, but they have no overhead. So and they're not paying. And the book that goes, the street price on a book includes paying the distribution, and it includes making a profit margin for the retailer. So if Marvel and DC can cut that out and do it direct, then they get all the money. It's more profitable.
less
for them.
middlemen.
So it's the same thing. So everybody's that's just business. Try to figure out ways that you can cut out middlemen and do stuff and jump the gun and do it under the guise.
I just knew it was
of
all going to
providing-
happen because we lost Toys R Us. When we lost Toys R Us,
It's
it was
back.
like, I mean,
sort of.
right? Like let's not be dramatic, Scott. You know what I mean?
Hey, it's
Drama.
inside Macy's, right?
Kohl's, Macy's.
Yeah.
I have
One
no
of the
idea.
old grandma store, which of course you would go there, but yeah, one of those old.
No, it's definitely. I mean,
grandma-
it could be in both for sure. I've seen it in Macy's because I remember
it's inside, one of those
it's, like, in
department
the mall,
places.
But
The fact that you guys consider that Toys R Us, they basically took the toys that they sell and slapped Toys R Us on the wall, and we're like, oh, Toys R Us,
Here's
we
the
brought it
giraffe.
back.
Welcome back.
I don't even know if they have the giraffe.
I mean, they don't have like a person.
Probably got a commercial. Like, they don't even have it on the sign. There wasn't even a giraffe being sold.
Toys R Us is still in Canada.
Bring it back.
I know.
Nice.
I know.
Well, I'm glad that Canada gets it.
There's
Thank
a
you.
million toys at Toys R Us for me to play with.
I don't know.
From bikes to trains.
But there used to be a lot more toy
video
stores though, because I
games.
remember there was a bunch, especially in Cali. There was a bunch of like the malls and stuff.
Yeah.
Now, KB
Toys,
Toys.
rest
Did
in
you ever have
peace.
KB Toys?
Oh yeah.
Of course, I've got my KB Toys Spider-Man 2099 book.
Yeah.
There
I
you
still
go.
have some of mine with the sticker on them, and yep, that was the one.
I used
That-
to just
that
window
was-
shop, so I was.
Miller's
there,
Outpost.
Toys R Us.
I
Sweet
didn't have
Jesus, knucking futz. Why don't you bring back Emporium Capwell while you're at it?
You're from somewhere like Joe, like in Idaho or something. Like, okay, relax.
Yeah, I guess that's the
We're-
logic. Cut out the
We're
middleman.
talking about
and-
stores.
But in the meantime, destroy
Miller's
the-
Outpost was a chain
Make less and less.
of Western wear stores here that sold. They sold a lot of. You could go there and get jeans and Western wear
Yeah.
stuff, but
That's
they weren't
adorable.
like. But it wasn't like
Like Boot
Western
Barn?
wear. Not that far Western wear, but that was their whole. It was more contemporary. Like you go get jeans and you could get like some button down
Oh.
shirts and stuff, but it was casual clothing. It was
I went
had
to
a
places like
slightly Western.
Mervin's, you know.
It was kind of like Mervin's, but
Also
with a
shopping there.
Western tinge
Bell
to it,
bottoms and patches.
and their whole theming was like Westerns. Like you go their dressing rooms had like saloon doors and stuff.
Oh my God. That's
Nice.
adorable.
Nice. Yeah, never. I mean, I think we've mentioned it on here, but yeah, never. Not familiar with it at all.
Not at all.
No, you're too young.
But James, I'd be down to get matching boots, cowboy boots. You guys down?
The pink kind.
Pink put.
Hey,
See,
the pink kind.
let's do it. Let's do it. There's a boot barn right down the street from my house, and the new house is right down the street. So y'all come down. We'll go to the boot barn,
Or maybe you get
go find a
instead of
Miller's
maybe not the
Outpost.
pink ones. Maybe you get those. You go get those red boots like from How I Met Your Mother.
Oh my God! Don't be such a slut, dude.
Yeah,
We're getting the pink ones. We're getting the pink ones.
I didn't watch that one.
What?
I've seen clips and episodes, but no, I didn't watch that show either.
Did you watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
No.
I don't want to even say it. I knew it.
No. But I am gonna. I think I'm gonna get this right. I'm gonna segue video games with that show. With
Have you ever ridden a Segway?
Right. Do you even know what one is?
So this came out
yeah.
last week, and I forgot about it. I forgot to mention it, but Far Cry is a TV series supposedly set to go to FX. It says from Noah Hawley and Rob Mack. Rob Mack is the guy from It's Always Sunny, if I'm not mistaken. Correct? That guy, right? Yeah, see.
But it's kind of like giving you've never seen it, so it's like you can't really reference it.
Oh man, but yeah. So
That's
I don't
wild.
know if there is information as far as like when or anything like that. It doesn't look like it, but
I think it's just a whisper. Yeah.
I know that series has a pretty big following. I've played it a little bit, but I've never like
Which ones though? Only the first one, or
first and then newest. That's it.
It's number 6 now, right? Or 7?
I don't even know, because there's only one on the place. Like, okay, obviously I think they've like remastered them, but there's only like one on the PlayStation 5, right? That like kind of came out.
Oh, I don't play on the PlayStation. But yeah,
whatever.
I think there's like
that one.
6 of them, or is it 7? There might be. Honestly, they kept making them. I only played the first couple, but so you're on the PlayStation. That's why you're so late to games.
Okay, whatever. First, Wellboard, thank you very much. I appreciate the. My wall doesn't get as much attention as Rob's does for obvious reasons.
No, they're obviously talking about my wall.
It's called
with
visibility.
They're clearly talking about Joe's painting.
I mean, hold on. Let me hit the noose real quick.
I don't have any other lights. Stop doing that to me. If I have more lights in here, you guys are gonna complain that I'm glowing.
I can't find my phone. Where's my phone?
Oh, hold on. I need to catch up here.
If you guys haven't already, check out Backwoods Backwoods Joe Does Art tomorrow night.
Okay, live.
James, are you joining us tomorrow night? Are you guesting?
You see the way my my stuff is set up. What time?
The same time you guys go on.
Oh,
sometime shortly after
7-ish.
7-ish.
I work 5 to 9 tomorrow.
That's disgusting.
I know, you're telling me.
Well, you can get on from Geek Squad. You can tune in. We kind of need some tech support.
I work. I have to work. Like,
yeah, we'll be your customer. Hello. We need tech support.
I got you. Okay, I'll test out. Yes, I'm gonna test out their equipment by joining a live stream. I got you.
There you go.
I've seen Rob's wall for years. Okay. Respect. I respect it. Yeah,
it does change.
I mix mine up. It's definitely. I'm long overdue to change it. To be quite honest,
there's a few new books up there.
Yeah, there's yeah. But I appreciate it, Wellbore. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. I do like the aesthetic of it.
Granted, some of them are up
It does. It does
What
look
people
good.
can't
It
see,
does.
but
I still think they were talking about this painting though, but I do think it looks good.
Yes. Shout out.
yeah,
You know, we're just killing it with the backgrounds here on the low grades.
We're
That's
just
what it
killing
is.
it.
You know, we're
Yeah.
just killing it.
I figured I'd be a chill girl tonight. Rob's not on. You know, the boss isn't on tonight, so
yeah. Rest in peace, Rob.
he's like
So
dying, right?
yeah. I mentioned it when we
Did you
started.
get him
but,
sick? Because usually you're sick.
I mean, I am literally sick right now, but
That's
no.
disgusting.
His syphilis is flaring up again, so he had to take the night off, and it just, you know, it's an unfortunate situation, but it happens. You know, it happens.
Yeah, never
I'll be
happened.
right
Should
back.
never happen.
I'm nervous and I don't know
Disgusting.
where my phone is. I'll be right back.
Change it with use the thing on the watch and hit the page button.
Why is he sweating? Who does he think has his phone?
Uh-oh.
The drama. The drama.
Okay, so now we talked about Far Cry. I do have one more movie related thing. This is a trailer. I did cheat. I normally save trailers for watching them here. JD, comment is not really necessary. It's factual, but not necessary. I am always sick. I know.
Literally always sick.
I do.
It's kind of gross.
I do usually save my trailer watches for the show, but I had to watch this one. And so on the 31 Days of Low Grade Horror, I watched for the first time a movie called Ready or Not. And I came on here the following Friday and I talked about how much I loved that movie. It is just over the top, funny, fun, just amazing. And Samara Weaving, that was not my actual introduction because she was in one of the recent Screams, but
she's in a few things actually.
my main intro, she's in a lot of horror stuff.
You don't think about it.
She's incredible. Will, as we're gonna see in this trailer, because they're doing Ready or Not 2 and the trailer just came out. If you haven't watched it, definitely watch it. It is just a fun, violent, crazy over the top.
It took you forever to see that. That's wild.
Movie. But her scream, I love it. Her scream is so good. It is just this, like, I don't know. It's different. So we are gonna check that out. Let me read this comment. It's the Batman heavy wall that I like. It's blurry though, so the non-comics are hard to see. You're right. I mean, yeah. I'll have to do a post on my.
He barely even YouTubes, bro.
Bruh, that is facts. That is facts. But yes, it is basically a bunch of different Batman and detective comics. The idea behind it was just, they're colorful. Like I said, I know that the glare also with the with the lights. But the idea was like the covers are all with very distinct colors in the background, purples, the greens, and that kind of stuff. And I definitely did like the wall once it was all put together. Let me remove at least the green light that's running across there. Not that it will do much, but don't tell me what to do. All right, so we're gonna watch the trailer for Ready or Not 2, and again, watch the first one. It is great. And
Ready or Not, here it comes.
Oh yeah.
Hide and seek? You're really gonna play that? Thank God it's over.
You've caused quite a stir, Miss Ladomus. You married into that family. Now they're dead. What you didn't know is that this goes far beyond them. By surviving hide and seek, you've triggered a new game. This time against the High Council families. Double or nothing. This part will be familiar. They will try to kill you.
Welcome to our home.
Hunters, may the best family win.
Skippy screams.
The game begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1.
I'm not playing.
Okay. Prunella, kill the sister.
No! God damn it! Don't hurt her!
Whoever wins runs everything.
Everything?
The world.
Can't believe you dragged me out of this shit.
It's exciting. Well, exciting for me. It's terrifying for you.
Clear.
Over the top, violence, bloody. It's out there. It's gonna be fun though. Yes, Frodo, Sarah Michelle Gellar. The sister is the girl from my first introduction to her was Paranormal Activity 4. That's the one with the Connect. And then
I
and then
stopped
she was
watching Paranormal
also,
after number 2.
oh god, they're so good.
It's like Fast and the Furious. Just stop.
Stop it. Stop it. And then she was also in Ant-Man Quantum Mania, the one with Kang and all that. She was
Oh yeah,
Cassie,
she was. Yeah.
the recasted Cassie. Is
That was a
it
good
a
one, too.
horror question mark, comedy question mark? The answer is both. As you
Horror
can
comedy,
basically
yeah.
kind of put together from, it's going to take place right after the events of the first one. And yeah, the idea is, ready or not, it's a game. There's like lore behind it in the first movie, but they're all trying to hunt her and kill her. They're playing hide and seek, is the game. And
It's the most
it's,
dangerous game.
It's cool though because it
made.
tastes like the human hunting, like in a different way. Because they
It's
always
called-
do that. It's
yeah,
like you go
it's
hunt.
just the most dangerous game.
Yeah.
That's what it's.
But they're doing
and,
all that. They got the Twisted Metal finished up, which hopefully you guys watched. That was great. You know,
no, I
they got the
did not.
assassin stuff going on with the exquisite corpses and stuff. It's just popular right now. Killing people.
Why would you show one of the kills? That's because there's going to be a bunch of other kills in that movie, I assure you. And I'm just putting two
Extra
and two
points.
together here. But it looks like they were in the hospital when that happened, which means that's going to be like the very beginning of the movie. And so they're not spoiling the whole rest of it. I didn't even hear the first one. I think, yeah, I mean, it was one of those that, probably, came out and kind of came and went. And
Yeah, because it was a while ago. That's why I'm like, this is your first, or you watched it before and you rewatched
I
it?
want to say 2018. I was just talking about this earlier with someone else.
No, like 5 years ago, or was it 5-6 years? It was a while ago.
2018 would be 2019. So yeah,
6 years. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's an enjoyable. I found it to be very enjoyable movie, and I would definitely recommend checking it out. But yeah, so that is pretty much all I have for our movie news, and we've covered video games, and so we have got all that wonderful shiznit out the way, which means
Rob's
it is
favorite.
now time for everyone's favorite part, which is our pickups of the week. All right. Oh, I didn't mean for that. Well, I mean, you can go first, but that's up to you. Or we could save the best for last.
I would enjoy not being last for a fucking
I
change.
know you usually do. All right, go for it. This is a very interesting layout here, but let's see.
Yeah, it's not bad actually.
I was thinking,
So
let's roll with it.
first I got some stuff in from what is this? Oh, this was like some mail haul shit is what it was. Like I had my LCS hadn't gotten Amazing Spider-Man 14 and 15 in, and so I had to go online to go get them because it was part of the Penguin disruption. And then when they heard that like issue 15
Don't
had
tell
a
me.
first appearance in it, there
Oh,
was
shit,
like
cover swipe. Let's go.
no, yeah, right there. See, it says after McFarlane on there.
Yeah,
So
the goat.
the once they knew it was a first appearance, they're like, "Oh, you better go online and get that shit because we're probably not going to have it." So I'm all right.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, 14. Yeah. And I had picked up another copy of the Spider-Man Noir, the Miko Sawaiian variant.
I know that was trending. That was just. I think they just did a poster for it, right? For the show coming out or something. I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Badass. These are from the blind bags. The New York Comic Con. There was the some blind bags that came out, and this is like I don't remember if this was the 1 in 100 at 1 or 2. I don't know. But
Simple but nice.
anyways, I didn't buy the blind bag. Go do the blind bags. I just said because when I was looking at them on all the auctions, they were all being sold on Whatnot and stuff. There's Mark Spears.
I figured.
The blind bags were all selling for over $100. I'm like, I'm not going to do that. I'll just wait until the books are out on eBay. And so I paid like $35 for this, I just buy the books I want, man.
Yeah.
Get this like a badass Soundwave.
I like that. Yeah.
That was it. So I just got those 3 from the blind bags. That's all I wanted. But then I did pick up that John Jang, the Singapore Comic-Con Bruticus. I love my Transformers variants. God damn it.
Sabrina did know. She said she loved it.
I will pick up what I want. There's Olivia Ramondali Transformers signed by Livio.
Nice.
There's New York Comic Con.
The placement of the signature there is interesting.
I have another copy that then has a remark over here.
Yeah,
You would notice that. You would.
Hey, sometimes, especially if it's a Frank Miller signature, you're going to notice it.
Oh yeah.
I found this artist online on Facebook, one of the groups I'm in, that had posted some books and I was like, oh wow, those are really cool. I'm jealous. And they said, he goes, oh, they're available. And I was like, oh really? So then we started talking back and forth, and turns out he was in Thailand, and I was like, oh, I don't know, but it was a closed private group, and he was a top contributor, and people didn't know. So all right, I'll take a risk. And so for $200, I bought 2 sketch covers, and then he threw this one in as a bonus, which was just
that's cool.
an homage, obviously. Yep. So he threw that one in for free. But the ones that I paid for was in the style of Bruce Timm. So he's even got up here on the little things as after Bruce Timm. And so this is actually a panel for panel recreation of one of the pages from Batgirl Adventures #1. So this is a great one. And then did I show these last week, didn't
I? No, privately.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And then
I didn't see him, and I watched the low grades.
Well, I remember Bubs.
Yes, we were researching where it came from.
After,
yeah.
Anyway,
so
it's like this. Yeah, so it was kind of wraps around.
Yeah.
Rooftop change. So that's really cool. Then let's put those off to the side here. Just the weekly pickups for this week, this week and last week. So I don't know. There's the Absolute Batman 14. Of course, all the hype going off over Absolute Batman 1. So I had to go look and said, oh, look at that. I have like 3 copies of the A cover.
Nice.
And I was like, why do I have A? It wasn't because I was speculating. It was because I bought one for myself, and then at some point, thank you, Screen. Yeah. So I bought some variants of other stuff online, and they were throwing it in for free. So I'm like, oh, okay, great, cool.
Yeah, it's $100, $120 book, right?
Raw, it's like $120. Yeah, if it's slabbed, it's like $300 plus for a 9.8.
I mean, to me, that makes sense. Like that's what that was New 52 #1 price back when that was
for a brief time.
So I get it.
Hey, you know what? People want to go. There's a lot of them out there, so whatever.
Right.
But you know what? If that's what you want, and you don't care, you're willing to pay that price, then you know what?
Yeah.
Buy what you want. It's your goddamn money. Don't let somebody else tell you how to spend your goddamn money.
You
Unless it's
tell
right
them.
for your,
But if you
Yeah.
could be patient, it'll be half the price in like 5 years. But yeah,
if you don't want to be, you know, whatever,
Fuck
that's
being
fine. Hey,
patient.
Flash Gordon. They're pulling. They're pulling this Flash Gordon. They're pulling like the mirror universe things. You got evil Flash Gordon and and good Ming the Merciless or Ming the Merciful, I guess. Let's see. Yes, Cody Ziegler, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, the Phantom.
Okay. What a nice wolf.
Boy.
Of course, that Spider-Man Noir issue 3. And the issue 3, 1 in 25. And then I just got in my issue 2, 1 in 25.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So I do like the 1 in 25 variants on the Spider-Man Noir. And then last, so I'm not going to go through my Fan Expo stuff here. I'll do that another time. But I did get some signatures at Fan Expo.
Okay.
So I'll go through just the signatures real quick. You got, I saw the man John Jang.
Nice.
So kind of had him sign a few John Jang variants of Transformers.
Hell yeah.
So just a few John Jang variants. And then what was cool with the Spider-Man Noir was Eric Larson, who's writing this series, was there. So I was able to take this book here and had Eric Larson sign it, and then also Miko was there, so I had him sign it to get it double signed.
Hell yeah. Nice.
And then this one, Eric Larson and David Mack to sign it.
Nice.
And then where's the? I guess it's out of order. Anyways, had Megan Fitzmartin was there, who wrote this. This is the one where Tim Drake comes out, says his bye.
Uh-huh.
Dan Brereton was there, had him sign this Phantom issue 1. Jay Lee to sign this 1 in 100. What was great was he hadn't even seen this book because he's like, he was really checking it out. He's like, man, I haven't seen this. The foil came out really, really good and stuff. So he was really pumped with that.
Nice. That's cool.
Had Miko sign this Transformers. And had Miko sign this Comics Curing Cancer exclusive variant of Sonic the Hedgehog 69, dude.
Oh.
So yeah. Arthur Adams had him sign this 1 in 100 Hidden Gem Wolverine number 8. Cody Ziegler signed the first cover appearance of Rabble. Here's another Eric Larson sign on the 1 in 20, the 1 in 25 issue number 1, and the Eric Larson cover. It was great. Eric Larson was willing to sign all these for free. I gave him a stack of books. He signed them all for free. These ones he signed in whiteout, so it took forever to dry. And then he also, in addition to those, Eric Larson signed my Marvel's 1000. So add his signature to the stack that's growing on this Marvel 1000.
That's awesome.
John Jang also signed This was a breast cancer, Susan G. Komen breast cancer special that was Transformers that was done, and he signed this one for free. And then the last book, just for fun, Arthur Saddam was there, and I was like looking through my books, and I found a book. I was like, "Ooh, that's the book I'm going to bring," because it's such an esoteric book, and that was Nazi Werewolves from Outer Space, issue number 2. And so when I presented to them, he's like, "Oh, what the fuck is this?" And I was like, "Oh, you're credited. You have a piece of art on the inside back cover. There's a drawing of zombie Hitler." And he's like, "Oh," he flipped to the back. He's looking at it. He's like, "Oh, I remember doing that." He says, "That was like a commission for somebody." I was like, so it was like this guy who wrote this had him do a commission or something. Then he freaking had the balls to have it published inside. So Arthur Saddam didn't even know that his art was in this book or he was attached to this. But he's okay, whatever. He says, "I got paid for the art, no problem. I'll sign it." And he's like, "Oh, they should have had me do the cover. I would have done a way better cover." But and this also got a little bit of this has got a wraparound cover to it as well too. So Tonio might dig this series. It's like a little 7 or 8 issue series. It's Nazi Werewolves from Outer Space. The writer actually sells these on eBay. You could buy all the entire run with every issue signed for like $45 or something. But it's complete B movie schlock in comic book form.
And he's a sucker for werewolf cover.
Yeah, so
there you go.
And he likes Mars Attacks. It's like werewolves and Mars Attacks and Nazis all together. Dude, you can't go. It's like it hits box after box.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Well, hell yeah, that's a hell of a haul there. That's just part of it, people. That's
right. Monday will be the big full
reveal.
Fan expo haul. Yeah.
All right.
And you got a lot.
I'm gonna go next because I don't have much. So let's see. Last week, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I showed this one off. So this was my Demon Slayer Lord Tenjin Uzui that I got. So, and then this week
It's my kid's favorite character.
Oh, is it? From the dude? He is a great fucking character.
My kids kind of like anime, a couple of them, so.
My son and I loved his character. So then we have let him see, man. Then we got Rengoku as well. The Flame Hashira.
You can come in the front and look.
I can see them.
Okay, cool. Okay. Yes, great character, dude.
He said send him his way, claim.
Flashy. And then I also got Zenitsu.
Oh, look at that one.
Who has also become a woman I love.
Yeah.
So, the story
are these McFarlane toys?
They are. I mean, McFarlane is the good entry point for these. $25. I can get like the fancier ones that are more expensive. Maybe I'll get into that one day. But so the story is, I place an order for these 3 on Big Bad Toy Store. And I love Big Bad Toy Store. Shout out to them. And my order was delivered. I think I mentioned this like a month ago. My order was quote unquote delivered. And I was like, I didn't get anything. And I messaged them and I said, hey, my order saying delivered. I didn't get anything. I have cameras. Like, it was not delivered. I assure you, I live in a court. I would notice if, a fucking UPS truck came or FedEx truck came down the fucking court. So credit to them. He's like, okay, no problem. He goes, give me a few days. If it still doesn't show up, hit me up. I said, okay, cool. So I messaged him back. I said, hey, I still don't have my order. And he goes, okay. He goes, well, unfortunately, we don't have this one anymore. So we'll issue you a refund for Lord Tenjin, and then we will I'll send you the other 2. So shout out to them for taking care of my order, sending me the 2 that I needed, refunding me for the 3rd that they didn't have. So I went on to GameStop and I ordered this guy from GameStop. So this week Monday or something like that, my 2 from Big Bad Toy Store arrived. And I'm like, hell yeah. And then I notice there's a second box that has also arrived. And I'm like, no way. Because I never have any kind of luck when it comes to stuff. But lo and behold, my original order from
Giveaway
Big Bad Toy
time. No, I'm
Store.
just kidding.
My original order from Big Bad Toy Store magically appears on the same day.
That's
So
wild.
now I doubled up on my
2 for
figures
1.
and I love it. So I get to keep a set and let the kids have a set, and so they all got to, open them up and we played with them, and it was fun.
James,
So
I didn't know you were one of them getting free stuff. Wow.
dude, hey, you know what? As much as I order, it was nice to like finally have a come up in my favor for once.
No, I'd take it happily.
So yeah,
25 bucks, even if they're low end ones, is still, I mean, it's still money.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I was mad. I was like, really, like, I've been very fortunate that I have like a mailbox that's like really small and it just like goes on next to my driveway. So I never experienced the issues that people have where, if I order a comic book, it's not getting folded into my mailbox. My mailbox is just not that size. They're not even going to try. And I think also I probably just have a good postman, right? So I don't have issues with, receiving stuff. I've knock on wood, I haven't had, stuff stolen from my porch, like none of that. So, this was like the first time I think ever that I was like, I was really excited for this order and it fucking I don't get it. And they're, like it's saying delivered. And I'm like, no, it wasn't. What the hell happened? And so, yeah, I am very fortunate that I finally not only got them all, but jingle all the way, baby. He got 2. And that was me. And so now, yeah, we get to keep one and
Merry
keep
Christmas.
both,
That was from me and Stacks, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So yeah. So very excited for that. We my son and I finished season 4 of Demon Slayer, so we are now on the final season 5, and it's been fun. It's been a great time. So yeah, that is that's it for my pickups. Just toys, fig life, So now we will end things off here with Sabrina. What do you have for
Well, I
us?
was gonna do random, but I guess I'll do my new pickups. I'm probably gonna go to the shop again tomorrow, anyways, before the next
Do
show.
whatever you want to do.
So,
Ronnie Johnson.
these
Hello.
are new.
Hello, graders.
I just grabbed the other day because I was behind. Because I don't really do a pull. I usually go and get my pull and then get a bunch of books. So my stack usually looks like this, but my stack usually isn't just pull. So it's not as fun, but it is what it is. And then I had to pay a little more than I would like to. But before the comics, I did get the infamous Tony.
Nice.
A holiday card.
That's great. Very nice.
And then the new
holiday sticker. Hell yeah.
The new logo. That's cool, the back of the card, though. Mm-hmm. This one actually is going to get posted because part of the show I wasn't super distracted, but distracted because I was getting this one ready to post. But money shot. And yes, the inside is filled. So I thought I was getting the bag variant, but I guess they just didn't have it for issue 5, which is wild because I mean they usually, that's fine. It still gives when you read it. There's like a giant penis in the middle of the book.
Oh, Frank Miller signed it.
I didn't really do any of the team ups, but I really liked this cover, so I grabbed because I'm a sucker for Lobo. So that one, and it's actually thicker, so I'm gonna read it, see if it's any good.
That's what she said.
I do like them a little thick. And then Vamp, I did post her because I went and picked this up the other day and finally posted because I hadn't been posting and I saw James posting, so it's like, okay, kind of got to post.
I've been killing it.
All right, you've been killing. Okay, don't get ahead of yourself.
I've been posting almost every day.
It's decent. By the way, little sneak peek, we are going to have a challenge come up finally for the new year. I got it already, so I'll be sharing that with y'all soon. I've just been busy. But we are gonna have a little bit of just a week long. Don't get all worried. Stacks and I won't have to carry everyone. Everyone should be able to join in. It's only a week long. But anywho's Ivy and Harley. So this is kind of cool because this is the definitive origin of DC's wildest love story. So it's like more about like the beginning of it all, or whatever, life and crime.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know. I'm gonna read it
What is that? What is on that cover?
in the
Oh,
middle.
it's like a bag. She's carrying like a bag of stuff.
Yeah. So when I
Okay.
first, I thought, yeah, same. I was like, is that giant walnut or something? But yeah, it's like a bag of cash.
It's a bag of loot.
Yeah.
Loot,
Okay.
yeah,
Makes sense
cash.
now.
And then my exquisite corpses, I did already post, obviously, because I had to pop those bad boys open. But I did get the new ones, and I did already read them. This actually is a really good story if you haven't already read it. But I did get 2 more cards as well. So Instagram will be on there, and then I'll open them up tomorrow again on the Saturday Night Live, if I didn't already say. This was cool, so a little surprised because I don't look at stuff ahead of time. I hate looking at sneak peeks. So I've been grabbing I Hate Fairyland, obviously big Scotty Young fan. So this is like one of his actual like more storyline runs because obviously he's more of a cover artist. But Stupid Fresh Mess on Instagram, I follow them as well. But that's like these ones are under that name. That's where they do more of their writing and stuff. So Popeye, which is just super dope. Obviously, Tonio kind of wanted this, but I mean, this is literally I collect this, so it's staying with me. But Popeye being on there, we might have to grab another one. I couldn't find any more of them, so I don't know how many they made of them. And then Catacomb Torment. This one I've been reading. I don't know. It just reminds me of like the old EC cover, so it's been cool.
Yeah,
Cool little run.
yeah,
Really good story. Really good story. And then HP Lovecraft. I talked about this coming out way before it came out, and they're actually making a TV series too. So that'll be cool. But this is actually really good. So if you guys haven't already checked it out, that one's cool too. I think this is issue only 2. So there's only one other one. And actually it took a little while for that one to come out because I think the other one I got like over a month ago. Okay, I don't have any room here. And then Feral, I'm still grabbing, which I have 2 covers somewhere in here. I haven't caught up on this story though, so I do need to, but I have all of them. So one of these days I'll catch up on them and actually post them. That'll be cool. Batman, The Long Halloween.
I think I'm only 1 behind. It's been good. It's been.
Is it? Because I was reading at first. I liked Stray Dogs a lot, but I don't know.
It's different because it's more like zombies, right? So like all the animals have rabies and they're zombies, but they're running into fucking one problem to the next, to the next, to the next, and it's I like it.
It's one I kind of want to read with the one that was just looking at your toys, Jason. I want to read it with him because I feel like he's into, because he wants to get more into horror comic books, but some of my horror aren't appropriate or whatever. So, but I think that one is
perfect because it's like it just like Stray Dogs, where like you turn the page and it's like, boom, one of them dies, or boom, like big splash page of freaking rabies out.
Little bit of gore, but it's not like inappropriate. Yeah.
Yes.
Batman, The Long Halloween. I've still been grabbing this. They took forever on this. I don't know. They kind of stretched that one out. So, but I still am into it. So I'm gonna catch it. This is another one I haven't been able to catch up on. But this is obviously what they've reprinted this a few times, no? So I'm still grabbing it though. I'll grab all of them. It's like one of my favorite like first graphic novels I ever read, like the full book, all of it in one. Sisterhood. This one I did read Herds on as well. The first issue I read 1st through 3rd, so I'm caught up on this one. Just got to read this one, but actually surprisingly really good. And it's about a sisterhood or whatever. What do they call them? Fraternity? No, sororities. Whatever you do at the people who party at college or whatever. I never really drew.
It depends on whether it's girls or guys.
Girls.
Sorority.
Sorority. Sisterhood. Yeah, sisterhood. Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. This is Rite of Spring.
She's
so
on
if
her
you read
knees,
the first
please.
series that came out, that one was really cool. They had really cool covers on that one, like the Giving Tree cover variant. This has the movie variants, and I do have it in here as well. So this is that one. I have the reader copy and then the variant copy or whatever somewhere in here. This is the other Feral one that I grabbed. So this is issue 18. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to go on, but like I said, I have them all, and I have literally read maybe to issue 2. You've read all of those, James? Jeez. You don't watch movies, but you sure as hell read sometimes. That's surprising.
I go through my
This
phase.
was a miss on my part because I didn't pick this up on time. This would have been perfect for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But Hello Darkness, this is the series of 2025 for me. I still don't think anything really beat. I fell in love with a lot of other series along the way, but like this one still did it for me because it brought back the, you know, the anthology of like the little short stories and stuff that everyone's doing now. That did it, like brought it back out or whatever first before all the other ones started doing it. Everything Dead and Dying. This one also, I mean, these are all the same thing. These are all ones I've done reads on because these are why they're in my pool, so I can keep reading the story because they're really really good. So issue 3, this one's also newer. This is gonna also be a short one too. I don't think they're gonna do a lot of them. And then this is the other Beneath. I have, I think, 2 more of these ones coming. I think this one's also a short one. I don't think it's out of. Is it out of 4? I honestly don't know. But I'm gonna read that when I get all of them. I'm not gonna read it before. Poison Ivy, all in. I'm still getting this one. The covers have been okay, but I got it originally because I really liked the covers and this like version of Poison Ivy. But I'm more leaning towards the Harley Quinn Poison Ivy. This one I just did my, you know, James' favorite, my voiceover post, you know, for Heard Reads. Maria Lovitz. I love her. I like all her writing because she writes it and does the art, but she does like a very like stylistic, like if you're like fashion and stuff, which obviously I do. It's very cool, but she's also very dark and very deep, and it goes very emotional. So it's like surface level and then not. But it's really cool. So this one's well, I guess no spoilers because hopefully people will read it because it's only a 4-issued miniseries, but like sci-fi erotic thriller where it's like, you know, a little bit of toxic romance meets artificial intelligence, basically. Okay. So pretty cool. And then that's it. That's it for the new pickups. I'm not gonna show the other ones because you'll have to just watch tomorrow to see them.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, we will plug tomorrow here in just a second. Well, I guess
James gonna join.
I could just keep you on the screen here. Yeah, from work. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll hire you. Joe always has some issue with something, you know.
Okay, that works. I can count that. All right. Well, unless you guys have any other news or anything,
we have. I just can't stumbled across an article with incredible news.
Okay.
And I just messaged my sister and told her that we need to start planning now.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
In February 2027, they will be releasing the original theatrical cut of Star Wars for the 50th anniversary. Not the special editions, but a newly remastered original cut of Star Wars will be airing back in theaters for the 50th anniversary.
Spicy.
Okay. A whole year. Damn. 2027 news. You heard
it. You're gonna plan it now, though. Like, what are you planning?
You have any idea how many times?
I don't even plan a week out.
My sister and I. It's a deal. It's a big deal.
Okay, I love that.
So, I love that, and I love your excitement over it. I'm here for it.
When The Force Awakens first came out, before we knew what all that was going to be, we had gotten booked a limo and all went out together to go to the theater.
That's literally adorable.
Yeah, to go.
That couldn't be more adorable.
It was awesome.
I want to go with you to see Star Wars in a limo.
I better not see any of those books tomorrow, Sabrina. Wow.
What? Who is that? I can't see the comments for some reason. Who is that?
That was your partner, Joe.
Joe, I don't want to hear it. Joe.
He'll forget.
Look, I'm saving the announcement for the challenge for tomorrow.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. You can't produce the low grades and then tell her what she can and can't show. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Come on. You can't have it both ways, man. Well, that is cool. That is I'll probably also be there watching that when that comes out in 2027.
That's right.
Need to mark it.
Oh, that'll be cute. Like we'll all be watching it from different parts of the world. How dorks.
Like we're so far apart, parts of the world.
You guys act like we're so. You guys act like Vegas is like across the world. Sometimes
it's like entirely possible, depending upon how long of a run it goes for. That who knows? Maybe we all team up at WonderCon
I'm
Oh,
already thinking about hosting a red dinner here for the Black Sheep red dinner. Or is it too soon? Well, I'm just getting ready for when James wants to explode this club, you know?
oh wow. Oh,
We can do it.
wow.
I'll have room to host.
Well,
No.
this time we'll just kick him out.
Yeah, right. We'll do it the way it should have happened.
I mean, you know.
Not buying another fist.
Right.
Oh man. All right. Well, Sabrina, go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you for the time being. And
I mean, I don't want JD to get mad that I'm telling him what to do, but if you want to, you can find me. Coffee everywhere. Coffee Monster everywhere. And then just because he did pop in earlier, One Collection Down does a lot of movie reviews. I did do a review with him, my first like serious movie review, which I loved because they're all like, you know, film people, so it's cool to talk film. I did nerd out a little. And it
What was
was
the
fun.
film?
But we're gonna do some sci-fi stuff with on his channel coming up. I think like January, if I'm not wrong. So follow and subscribe to his stuff because he's been doing a lot of cool movie reviews. And then Saturday Night Live, Joe, don't get mad. I'm talking about Saturday Night Live now. Saturday Night Live is where everything goes down. Stax actually has been joining us a lot. I feel like he's gonna leave the low grades and join us, but you know, that's just a rumor.
You guys
Just a
got to have a
rumor.
consistent. You guys have to have a consistent schedule because, like,
Okay,
every time I
calm
turn
down.
around,
We're
I
trying.
reach out, oh, we're not doing a show tonight. We're not doing this.
Yeah, I know you were ready last time we weren't, but we decided to take a little breaky. You know, we've been going through it, you know, but it's like we're good. We're committed to the long haul. It was just more. I'm juggling 2 jobs. So. Oh my god.
You know, as we've
all
learned,
Mary's
you don't care.
excuses.
You don't care.
I
Why do you
know,
think I
right?
had to show
You.
up tonight? I had to be here, otherwise he would have killed us. So
Well, and see, and I showed up here tonight. You know,
Until they give me the keys, that's what happens.
there you go. Hey, let's talk about keys. You know what I mean? Just kidding.
Okay,
We're not trying to poach, you know. We just have fun. He's been joining other people. A lot of people have actually been joining. We've been having a lot of fun, Joe and I. So definitely tune in. Join if you want to vibe and stuff. But if not, just join the audience. I don't know. We have a lot of random people that have been popping on and stuff, so we appreciate that.
You have to.
So follow.
If you
Then
want people to join, you have to share the link though, people, because sometimes you'll sit there and you just.
well, because like sometimes I like don't want like certain people to maybe hop on, so then I'm like, oh, not that I don't love everyone, you know, but like you know,
I get
don't
you.
love
I
everyone.
get you.
Say
But then I
less.
see who you do that on, and I wonder.
Sometimes I'm at gunpoint.
Right,
But
right.
anywho, so
Basically, if you've never received an invite, it's because she doesn't like you. Is what she's trying to say.
I have to ask her for it. It's what has to happen. And then she goes like, "Oh shit, okay, fine."
But so another
We'll let
cute channel.
Stacks on this time.
Speaking of people who love me, no, but Sheena, you already follow her. She on Melanin Manga.
Is she dropping out for you, James?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn. It's like the curtain call. You know. It's like done.
Yeah, your internet got tired.
Yeah. Oh, I heard Sheena's name. We heard Sheena's name. Now we've lost you pretty much completely. But we heard Sheena's name. She was promoting Sheena, which means she's supporting and promoting Sheena and Melanin and Manga, which is Inja Binja and her. So make sure that you follow those ladies. They are awesome. And yeah. Oh, I think she was also saying something about a video that they did together, most likely. So make sure you check that out as well. And yeah, Saturday Night Live. Yeah. Tomorrow, 7-ish. Stay tuned for her and Joe. And whoever else jumps on that she likes and sends the link to. Got it. All right. So now we have Mr. Festex.
Hi. I do YouTube. Yeah, I've been talking about it all night long. So I had a video drop yesterday. Was only my slabs. It's tomorrow, only slabs. 11:30 a.m. Pacific, 2:30 p.m. Eastern. We got Philobox Comics coming on. You can see how weird my video acts tomorrow. And then Monday, pre-recorded, so my video will work perfectly fine. We'll be doing my my San Francisco Fan Expo haul, along with a very short little walkthrough that'll play simultaneously.
Okay, nice.
There you go. Yeah.
All right. Looking forward.
It's a haul.
It's a haul.
And a half.
Yeah, we saw the picture of the stack. Can't wait to see what's in the stack. JD, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it, my man. All right, I guess it's my turn. You can find me at the Comic Raider on Instagram, and you can catch me here on the Low Grades Fridays at 7ish. Sometimes well, I did post for the Low Grades, so yeah, posting on the Low Grades every once in a while, posting for Black Sheep Comic Club every once in a while, making videos never, it feels like. But yeah, as always, stay tuned because you never know when I will drop one. And but again, thank you all for tuning in tonight and joining us. This was fun. We hope that Robert's syphilis clears up by next Friday so he is able to join us. We do miss him dearly, and I think we're good for December as far as the schedule.
You notice that like Bubs has been on with us the last couple weeks,
Yeah.
and Rob gets his syphilis attack, and both he and Bubs
Mm.
are missing.
Yeah, he's not even in the comments. Like he's not here at all. Very interesting.
I'm not saying that there's a connection.
Right. No, you're right.
But there's a coincidence.
Yeah. A coinkadink. Well, Bubs, yeah, I hope
Get better
for you too.
Penicillin.
But yes, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for the chat. You guys were definitely active today. I appreciate it. Gave us nice topics, gave us more comments, especially that Netflix whole situation. So that was fun. And till next week, again, don't forget, you can catch most of this same group tomorrow, Saturday Night Live. But we will also be here next Friday as well. So until then, let me see if I know how to end this shit. We're going to figure this out together.
Hard end.
Low grades for life. Oh shit, Bubs. I think I have to end. No, that's